Hey y'all, happy Tuesday to you. First off, I apologize for the late start. It got around to about 6:20 or so today, and that's for me 10 minutes before we get started. And I realized I had an errand to run, and it was a really important one. So here we are starting 20 minutes late, and I apologize for that. But we're back with Elder Scrolls Online. I did spend about 15 minutes in the game offline because I wanted to tinker with some mods that I had heard of. First off, you can see that I figured out how to get a cursor. We have the mini-map mod. I'm also using a UI mod that gives me my health, magicka, and stamina down here. It'll also give me like any buffs or debuffs that I have going on like right around here, which I think is pretty darn handy. I also, which you can probably see, have changed weapons. I went and I picked up a destruction staff. Let's test drive the destruction staff. Okay, maybe I can't do it just anywhere. Come on, I was doing this just earlier. There we go. It does that. Fires a little lightning thing. Anyway, that's our new weapon. I wanted to have something that did damage, kept it or did it from distance. I like the look of it, so we'll see how that goes. Still have the same other abilities though. I want to say thanks to the folks on who dropped some comments on YouTube. I got some really good advice there. The destruction staff was part of it. Another one was to make sure that I had skills from all three of my different subclasses on here. So these two are from Ardent Flame, and this is from Draconic Power, and then these two are from Earth and Heart. And there's a couple people here just won't stop chatting. Listen, I'm doing things now. Why don't you shut up? If you were here last time, you know that we are looking to go talk to a guy named the Silvenar. He's like a diplomat or a political leader, maybe? He's very well thought of, and he sounds like he's a very fancy person.
Every one of these sea elves is a venomous serpent waiting to strike.
All right, we're going to talk to Viceroy Pelidil.
Why did the Silvenar negotiate with these filthy Malmer?
What do you have against Malmer?
Those pirates are a stick in the High Elf eye. They capture our merchant ships and raid our settlements. If I had any say, we'd negotiate with a sword at their throats.
Honestly, I'm with Viceroy Pelidil here. Having scrapped with a lot of those Malmers, I'm with him. Except I don't use a sword anymore. I use a little zappy stick. But still, you don't have any say in the negotiations?
Not as long as the Silvenar confuses diplomacy with capitulation. He's inside with the rest of them, pretending this won't end in bloodshed. Go, see this farce for yourself.
All right, so suffice it to say, Viceroy Pelidil, not a fan of diplomacy. He wants to draw steel, and I can understand that. I'd like to get by you if I could, sir. All right. Looks like this is who I'm talking. Oh, that's the Silvenar. What's up?
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Kanaathi's roost has upset the locals. It falls on me to smooth the waters. Please, help yourself to food or drink. I'm happy to speak with you once this matter is settled.
Hand Razumdar's token to the Silvenar.
Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend. May I ask, what brings you to Mistral?
Our mutual friend thought you could use my help.
Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter. The Maormer have a treaty with Kanaathi's roost. This is nothing to fear. A treaty is something I can work with. Yet neither Ambassador Ulondil nor Headwoman Harani will produce a copy.
Why not?
Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to suggest the treaty is anything but actual and sound, Yet I fear it won't present itself without a more active line of inquiry. Would you be my voice in this with Ambassador Ulondil and Headwoman Harani?
You want me to ask them for a copy of the treaty?
Exactly. A chorus of requests may succeed in carrying the tune. Harani in particular seems eager to see this resolved, though I fear the Dominion presence binds her hands. But I'll leave you to it.
All right, we'll see you around, Sil. Can we just call him Sil? We're calling him Sil. What did there was something that like I just had in my mind. Oh, a couple of things. So like we have where are those little experience things? I want to use, here we go. Bound Crowned Experience Scroll, which gives me 50% experience point bonus from all sources for 2 hours. And then I have this one, which is a 100% bonus for 1 hour. Let's just use the 50% one for now. And maybe we'll use that one later. What do these do? Increase, oh, hold on, stay there. Gosh, increase all of that for 2 hours? These effects are scaled on your level. And then what's, oh, that's like a cure potion. All right, let's eat the meal. And let's read the scroll. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. And like over there, it's got little buffs that I have going on. Mouse over it. Crown Experience Scroll. Crown Fortifying Meal. Hey, there's somebody I should talk to. And another somebody. Okay, well, they're both here. This must be Headwoman Harani. I think that was her name.
It's hard to keep track of the new faces since the hurricane, but I don't believe we've met. Welcome to Mistral. May your stay here be full of warm winds and soft sand.
She seems nice enough. Sil wants to see your copy of the treaty.
And I told him. The mere act of doing so would complicate matters with our longtime Maormer allies. They take great offense to the Dominion's claims upon our island.
Oh, forgive me, y'all. Needed to hydrate there. Why'd you sign a treaty with the Maormer?
Look around you. What great armies do you see? Our survival depends on knowing when to fight and when to please. The treaty brought us prosperity for generations. I will not be the one to break it.
All right. So, Harani doesn't... I can understand why she doesn't want to, show up the treaty. She feels that's like the only thing protecting her people there. All right, fair enough. Let's talk to Ulondil.
We upheld our treaty with the people of Kanathi's Roost for generations. And this is how they repay our kindness? We will not allow High Elf thieves to gain a foothold in our territorial waters.
Careful now. I'm a High Elf, buddy. The Maormer claim Kanathi's Roost?
By all rights, this is our island.
Yeah.
Harani's people occupy
You can take it over my cold, dead body.
So breaks our truce. We'll take back our island, and the Khajiit will pay the price.
Where is this treaty?
We keep a copy on an island far from here. I see no reason to send for it. I won't allow High Elf warfrats
You have
another
no
chance to
proof
take
that
our
this
rightful
treaty
lands.
exists.
Why don't
And
you
she's
bother
too
Harani for her
afraid
copy?
to do anything about it. This is tricky. All right, let's go back and talk to the Silvenar again. Look, Sil. Things are complicated.
Any luck securing a copy of the treaty?
Ulondil and Harani refuse to provide a copy.
Then there's little chance for compromise. I'll call a break in formal talks until everyone calms their nerves. You understand the stakes, yes? It's why I ask you to take a more active role in locating the treaty. I don't do so lightly.
What do you mean there, Sil? What do you got in mind?
I can't allow the Dominion's first act on Kanathi's Roost to be one of conquest. I understand our mutual friend prefers the rum served at a nearby tavern. Perhaps he would have ideas on securing a copy of the treaty.
You know what? I'm really curious about this one. Is the Silvenar your real name?
It's a name, a title, and our holy city. quite an honor to carry around such an important word and the occasional burden in its confusion of outsiders. Not even the Green Lady calls me by my given name. Edelorn doesn't roll off the tongue, I suppose.
No, Sil, I guess it doesn't. Okay, I don't really want to get too much into like his history here. What's your opinion of the Aldmeri Dominion?
A freshly grown fruit, still without blemish. On behalf of the Bosmer people, it's my goal to keep it that way. If you speak with the Green Lady, don't mistake her manner as distaste for the Dominion. She simply misses our home of Valenwood.
Yeah, who is the Green Lady anyway?
She sustains me, and I her. Together,
Really
we are
now?
the aspirations of the Bosmer people given form. Put simply, she is the love of man.
That's nice, Sil.
Also, she grows ill-humoured when I gush about her within earshot. I'd best say no more.
All right, Sil. I gotcha. A wink's as good as a nod to a blind man. All right, so let's go talk to Razum Dar, who is enjoying some rum, if Sil is to be believed. I think he probably is. Hey, any of y'all try out Skull and Bones over the weekend? I gave what is the last open beta a try and really dug it. I really had a very good time. I have it pre-ordered and everything. I didn't like spend an exorbitant amount of money so I could play 3 days early though, so I gotta wait until Friday.
Disgusted by its cold, oozing nose.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna talk to Razum Dar here.
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will everyone else. What is the word, my new friend?
The Silvenar needs to see the treaty. Nobody will provide a copy.
Ulandil certainly won't. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can't because her copy was stolen. It only takes 3 drinks to loosen the tongue of the Chancellor's clerk, if you are curious.
Who stole Harani's copy of the treaty?
A good question. Raz answers it with an interesting bit of trivia. Ulandil posted a guard at his quarters the day of the theft. His subtlety is rivaled only by his pleasant personality. Oh, and it's 5 drinks for embassy staff. 6 puts them out.
Are you certain Ulandil has the stolen treaty?
Someone needs to slip into Marmor Embassy, find a way past the guard, and rifle through Ulandil's private quarters. Oh, and do it without bloodshed that could provoke war with the Marmor. In case he was not clear, Raz is talking about you.
Okay, Raz. Why
The
me?
pragmatist in this one says it's because you have no firm connection to the Dominion. The optimist says it's because you have proven yourself more than capable already. When you have the treaty, meet both of us at the bridge.
Okay, Raz. I'm gonna go do this thing. Sneak into Malmer embassies. This does not sound. I'm not optimistic about this. I'll tell you that.
Let's not have any trouble.
Listen, I'm not gonna have any trouble. All right. It's not like I'm headed off to sneak into, you know, somebody's home or whatever. That's not what I'm about. The mini-map is nice. I like it. Okay. I'm guessing Philadelphia Collins is that guy's name. Oh, and that's a person. Okay, that's not Peleus. All right, Peleus, what's
I
up?
wonder what Ulandil intends for these Dominion fools. If he has any honor, it will be nothing pleasant. Mark my words.
This guy needs to be like steepling his fingers evilly, and then he needs to laugh after saying this. Mark my words. Come on, Peleus. Be a little more subtle, if you would. Thank you. Is this guy alive? Oh,
It would be good to leave this forsaken rock. How did the Catmen stand being so still all the time?
all right. Well, I mean, at least she's not all doom and gloom. Okay, we want to go in.
Another one?
Yeah, I just need to go inside. It's cool though. I'm allowed. All right. What do we got over here? He talked about alcohol a lot. Maybe I can get distract the clerk.
Ambassador Ulandil isn't here. And if he was, he'd be far too busy to entertain the likes of you.
Oh, piss off. All right, what do they have? They've got to have something here that would work for getting by the guards or something. Maybe like, can I poison their food or... All of this is steel. And I don't really want to... Let's see what this guy has to say.
Floors that don't sway, sand that creeps into boots, bugs the size of anchors. May the gods see me posted to a proper ship.
All right. I mean, that's fair. That's what she's used to. I can respect that. All right, I don't see, like... What's that paper? All right, it must not... Well, I mean, he's right there, so I probably better not just start taking things. That person's just barreling on up. Oh, all right. Well, hey,
Off limits. You aren't getting through.
It even says find a way to incapacitate the guard. Let's have a conversation with him.
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors.
What are you guarding?
None of your business. Go bother the clerk. He doesn't know when to shut up either.
Okay. All right. What do we got in here? Your silver fur. My dearest, beautiful Zali, I saw you by the water again. The sun made your silver fur light up like it was a bright day. I would have stood there forever, but I stand a lot guarding the embassy, so I left. You should visit the embassy to see how important I am. We could eat a dinner together. You know who. Well, now. Isn't that interesting? Hey, I wasn't doing anything. It's cool. Oh, that's a PC. She's fine. She's not going to be mad at me. All right. Anything else over here that maybe I could look at that won't get me into trouble? Skill line gained clothing. Hey, how about that? Maybe I should be looking over all these bookshelves if I can... Skill line gained bow. If I can just learn skills by just, you know, looking at them. Do I want to leave? I don't think that I want to leave. Okay. Forge a letter for the guard. Okay. I kind of like the idea of forging a letter that says, yeah, I know you're super important. Maybe we could go and hook up somewhere. Why do I want to talk to this dude?
Floors that don't sway, sand that creeps into boots, bugs the size of anchors. May the gods see me posted to a proper
Hey, yeah, we had that conversation. Why is that guard upstairs?
So, he's actually doing his job? Most of the time he's writing love letters to some pretty face in town. Zadi or Zami or something. He's a fool in a crow's nest, searching the horizon for any sign of her love.
All right. Thank you very much, Senurmian. What do we have here? Servant's clothing. Moon sugar. I feel like that might be useful. Guy, get your scary bear away from me. Forge a letter to the guard from his secret lover. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is glorious. Dude. I heard she wanted me to bring this to you. Yeah, she's hoping you two could maybe hook up. So why don't you run along and I'll watch for you. I'll guard.
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandil's quarters aren't open for visitors. What? Give it here.
Okay.
She wants to meet me. Now, out of my way.
Sure. Whoa, what do we have here? Treaty of Canarthy's Roost. Whereas the citizens and leadership of the sovereign island of Canarthy's Roost recognize the capability of Malmer enforcement squadrons for acute destruction and wish to establish a peaceful and fiscally advantageous accord. Whereas both parties acknowledge that the creation of terms for a mutually beneficial treaty is desirable and necessary, and that the involvement of outside military or political bodies would be materially detrimental to both the Malmer interests and the trade profitability of Mistral. Under the auspices of the illustrious and wise King... I swear I saw this and I thought it said King Orgasm. I'm sorry. King Orgnum, voice of the free Malmer people, commander of 12,001 mighty ships, faithful and bold representative of the might of the Malmer and under those of the lesser people of Canarthy's Roost. What a wanker that guy is. The two parties shall henceforth abide by the terms agreed to and set forth in the articles of this treaty. Article 1. All right, an embassy shall be predominantly established in the port city of Mistral to accommodate a Malmer ambassador and associated retinue. Cost shall be afforded by the people of Canarthy's Roost to agree to supply a personal staff of no less than 15 servants, finely woven wow, depicting the generous and wise Malmer people, personalized and embroidered cotton bedding, and a stock of local and imported liquors. Article 2. All individuals and organizations wishing to engage in commerce via the port city of Mistral must henceforth be registered and obtain official rights of passage. Registration fees are to be determined by the ambassador on a ship-by-ship basis. Those who refuse such fees will be treated as enemy agents and are subject to confiscation of materials and imprisonment under the auspices of Malmer law. Malmer leadership reserves the right to inspect any vessel in the port and surrounding waters for any reason, and to confiscate any goods considered contraband. Yeah, this is a great treaty. I'm glad they signed this. Article 3. Malmer enforcement squadrons shall not perpetrate unprovoked attacks of aggression towards merchant ships in or around the port city of Mistral, and likewise shall not interfere with approved trade affairs. Any current prisoners of the two signatories shall be released immediately upon the signing of this treaty. Said squadrons shall act in self-defense and under reasonable suspicion as of activities of enemy agents. As recognition for Malmer non-interference, 15% of all registry fees and excises shall be rendered unto the embassy on the 15th of every month. Article 4. A joint holiday shall be established to commemorate the signing on today's date. Such holiday shall be afforded at the expense of the people of Mistral to demonstrate peace between the parties and adherence to the treaty. This was a bad deal. This was not a great treaty to sign. You guys got screwed. The celebration shall be named Serpent's Glory, and on this day, Malmer dignitaries and selected men, and others of note shall be invited to the island of Canarthy's Roost for feasting, music, and revelry in the party's common success and accord. Article 4, Addendum 1. Attendance of general festivities during Serpent's Glory is permitted to residents of the port city of Mistral, though feast participation shall be limited to Malmer invitees, the mayor of Canarthy's Roost, and no more than 3 guests elected by the mayor and approved by the ambassador. Foodstuff shall be prepared by Malmer chefs, music performed by Malmer minstrels, and under no circumstances shall the repugnant dish, sugared cuttlefish, be served. Article 5. The ambassador and the people of Canarthy's Roost agree to review the terms, negotiate any necessary addenda, and reaffirm their mutual commitment to a lasting and profitable peace on a decennial basis. I think that's every 10 years? Okay, so that's it. From that, we can determine that the Khajiit made a really bad deal. Everyone in Mistral got screwed. All right. I'm guessing that...
Cause trouble.
Oh, they weren't talking to me. Okay. I am guessing that the Khajiit were just terrified of getting their ass kicked, and were just like, we will sign anything. Just don't hurt us. I wonder if there's a way to do this. I would like to have like nameplates above other PCs' heads, so I don't run up to them like they're NPCs and try to talk to them. Okay, so settings. Maybe that's would be in gameplay. Items, no tutorials. All right. Nameplates. There we go. On. Okay, show title, show guild, sure. You don't have to for me. Group members, yes. Friendly NPCs, yes. Okay. Friendly players, all right. I think friendly NPCs, we can just say when I'm mousing over them. Maybe the same for neutral NPCs. Enemy NPCs, always. And enemy players, always. Okay, I think that's good. I like that. I like that so much more. Okay. All right, resume. What's up?
The spring in your step. Did you know a sense of accomplishment can alter one's stride? You'll learn to notice it in others.
Indeed. Here's the treaty.
The Silvenar is certainly being watched by the Maumar. You should inform him the treaty is safe. He will know what to do next.
Oh, another little bit of hydration there. I will tell him.
The Silvenar and the Green Lady are being put up in the armorer's home. This one recommends you knock before entering. Green Lady gets jumpy at silent approach.
You think having the treaty will help?
At a quick glance, there are holes in the treaty. When the Silvenar worries at them, he'll tear a hole in the Maumer's side. The treaty, of course. Not Ambassador Ulan.
That would be funny. I agree, Resume. All right, let's go, and I guess we'll meet the Green Lady, and we'll hang out with Sil a little bit more. I kind of ran into this area too, and it looks like this is like a big crafting area. I'm guessing that maybe like I could talk to these people and they would teach me, like, here, let's try this. Hold on.
Finest in armor
Oh,
available.
that's just a store.
Well,
Never mind. I don't want to buy anything.
Still nothing.
Will you teach me?
Quality leather goods here at honest prices.
Never mind. All right.
What do they think they are playing at? We paid them, yes?
So here's another PC,
Who knows?
I think.
Maybe they got
PB
caught.
Magnellis.
It wouldn't
And
be the
it's
first
actually
time.
Tony Tone 97.
Times. If they don't have the drops,
All right.
let's cut our
Is
losses
this
and
it?
head for the mainland.
I think they said it was in this house. Dark Schneider. What's up, Dark Schneider? How's it going? Oh my gosh. Sil, what's up? A strange aura surrounds the Silvenar's corpse. His body is warm to the touch. A faint smell of sulfur permeates the room. Oh, this is bad. Sil, we hardly knew ye.
Time for you to leave.
Well, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
No! No!
Oh, I'm sorry.
You found him like this? What did you see? Answer me!
He was dead when I arrived.
Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken my beloved.
Who would want him dead?
None who'll survive the day. I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my quarry's eye. Harani knows her own city. If she won't tell you who did this, I'll shorten her tail until she does. Now go! Go!
I am not gonna mess with her. The Green Lady sounds like she is not one to be trifled with. All right, so we need to go and find Harani and say, look, somebody whacked the Silvenar. His wife is super pissed. And unless you've got some information, she's gonna make your day really bad. Also, I kind of liked Sil, and I don't like the fact that he is dead now. So, you better have some answers.
Not again. Please. I understand what the Silvenar desires, but I already told you. We cannot provide him with our copy of the treaty.
We've already got that, but Syl is dead.
Dead? But he was just here. What happened?
The Green Lady suspects murder.
How awful. Who would harm such a peaceful creature?
I was hoping you could tell me.
My guards saw nothing. We doubled the watch to ensure safety. I cannot abide the Silvenar's murder in my town. I'll shut down the port if I have to. None set sail until his killer is brought to justice.
All right, Harani. I'm liking this. Could I help?
Of course. I hereby declare you a deputy of the Mistral Guard. No
I don't know
door
if
shall be
this was a
barred to
wise
you.
decision to make, but I'm not going to get in your way. Where should I begin?
On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the Mistral Guard. You are welcome to review them for any inconsistencies that could lead to the killer's capture.
That's fantastic. I'm going to go do that right now.
The Silvenar murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Maormer to slay our noble envoy.
All right, is
Dare
it...
you? The Silvenar
Okay,
was
there's a
our
report
guest.
here. Let's read that.
Go too far, Vice Reeve.
Incident 1. The apothecary
Outrageous.
was acting suspicious.
More Dominion
Wouldn't look me in the
treachery.
eye.
I will
Pretty or
conduct
probably
my own
sold ointment for
investigation.
the pox to my
No
cousin
sea
again.
rat will
Did not
show
pursue.
me up. I'll get to the bottom of this myself.
Jury. Heard strange noises in the warehouse next to the armorer's shop. Investigated, but found no sign of anything missing. Did not pursue. Incident 3. The Malmer captain threw a beggar off the Serpent's Kiss. Said she caught him poking around below decks. Her ship, her rules, did not pursue. Okay. So we got 3 tips there. The warehouse, the apothecary, and then that boat, the Serpent's Kiss. We're going to go and check that stuff out. Dardini, what's going on? Could you get out of my way, please? All right, one side, y'all. Important deputy business coming through. All right, what's closest? This one right here is closest. I don't know what it is, but that's where we're gonna go then. All right, one side, out of the way. I'm guessing that this is the warehouse. Stake out the warehouse. Can I hide? Like a ninja. Okay. The stakeout really isn't doing much for me. Kind of nothing happened. Maybe I need to go upstairs? Let's sneak up there. Oh, it even has, this is my little hidey spot. That's handy.
No one here. Perfect. As good a place as any. If that clerk has any sense, he'll find it.
Oh, he's not going to. I'm going to. She used some kind of like ninja smoke bomb and disappeared. Very cool. All right. We assume the first anchor chain is cut. Apply pressure to Mother Tiger to denounce the unwelcome visitors. We observe unwelcome visitors recovering from the storm. Cut the second anchor chain immediately. Watchful Serpent remains offshore. At the signal, we should prepare the Tempest. The Malmers were trying to, and successful in creating hurricanes. And this is, we will prepare the Tempest. It is in a capital letter, though, so the Tempest could be a proper name, like a ship, maybe. All right, Curiouser and Curiouser. But we have finished staking out the warehouse. All right, we still got the Apothecary and then the Serpent's Kiss to check out. It looks like the Serpent's Kiss is right over there. And it says we can even talk to the ship's captain. You know what? I would be really surprised if he was like, it's totally cool if you come check out our boat. Yeah, why not? The more the merrier, right? I don't think he's going to be like that.
I've had enough.
Okay. Oh, it's okay, we found the alchemist. Well, the apothecary's ledger, that sounds like something to check out. Mandrake Roots, 2, paid in full. Daedra Heart, 1, new customer, paid in full. Daedra Blood, 10 drams. New customer, ordered, but paid in full. Name refused. Interesting! Sulfur. 5 cakes, new customer, ordered, but paid in full. Name refused. So the ones that where the name is refused, they sound like they're kind of suspicious. Daedra Blood. Sulfur. When they said there was a sulfurous smell when we saw him when he was dead. Ordered for Jurera, pay on delivery. Fire salts. I don't really know what those are. Daedra Blood, again, new customer. Ordered but paid in full, name refused. And all right, so that's 30 drams. I don't know what a dram is. Of Daedra Blood. And then 5 cakes of sulfur. Okay. That's very interesting. Alchemy for my apprentice. Can I learn alchemy here? I thought maybe that was going to be like, now you know alchemy. Okay, so
Progress is slow but steady.
let's go onto the ship here. I'm sure this captain is going to be very welcoming.
Get off my ship before I throw you off.
I need to get into your hold.
And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I
Failed?
throw you off.
I'm Harani's deputy. You will let me below decks.
Why didn't you say so? You're a deputy of the guard? The same guard whose authority ends where my ship begins? On the dock or in the water? Your choice.
Let's try.
Oh, that's a serving wench. 3 minutes. If my sailors see your hands where they shouldn't be, I'll keelhaul you myself.
Fair enough. She said 3 minutes, so we probably better not mess around.
Watch your step, ground walker.
Oh, hush. This looks like a little bar. Well, I guess it's their mess because they're preparing food there. What do you guys got back here?
What's your step, ground walker?
Oh, shut up. Oh, look at that. Loose hatch. Crate of Sea Viper paraphernalia. Sea Viper uniforms and flags, providing a direct connection between the Malmer Embassy and the Sea Vipers. Take all. Oh, yeah.
Don't cause trouble.
That was a well-spent 23 gold there. Oh, you're gonna wish you'd held out for a little more money there, Captain. You are gonna wish you held out for more money. I have a feeling we're gonna expose them, and then shit is gonna get real in this town. He had a little frog! He had a froggy!
Help someone in need.
You know what? I don't know why he had a little froggy. It reminded me of this. But I have these like little crate things.
Bakruti is pleased to see you.
I have 3 gems. I'm gonna open a crate.
Make a selection to reveal your rewards.
Okay, this one. And this one. Do I get them all? Oh, it looks like I do. Try restoration. Those sound like they're really good. What about this? Body marking. If this is account wide, I want to put this on like some gigantic fighter-ish type. Open Akaviri Potentate crate. Yeah, let's do that.
We are here to play, yes?
Okay, let's
see what the cards may bring.
Crown lethal poison.
Perfectly respectable.
Now that is kind of neat. Maybe I put that on. More poison.
A lovely prize.
Oh, and since we already got that, we've got 5 little
luck.
gems. Neat. All right. Hey, that seems like that's all I got.
You must choose a crate.
Oh, I do have more. What is it? Do I have all of these? I think we've opened enough for now.
Farewell, my good friend.
You've opened, or you've received a collectible. Okay. Like right now I'm hiding my helmet. But didn't I just got a new one. Hats, head markings. Oh, I only have the ones that have check marks. Okay. Major adornments. Like this one. That actually looks sort of neat. Okay.
The ship has sunk. We must find someone to hire us until the next comes in.
Just chill, all right?
We should ask the local government. They will
Is that Roz? Is he just sitting around? Sup, Prism?
Killing the Silvenar was foolish. The Green Lady and the Silvenar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge him before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dangerous creature. But then,
I have a feeling the Green Lady is going to make whoever did this pay. And I am not going to be standing in her way if she does that. Nothing that leads to the Silvenar's killer. Here.
The Maumar planned something, but what? Wait. The apothecary sold Daedra blood in these specific amounts? That would explain the strange liquid upon the... Oh no. Bright moons, no.
What's wrong?
This is a sample of the vile cloud from around the Silvenar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As for the rest, Harani will see what you found. We must move like Kenarthi herself is at our backs.
And Harani is the one who's behind it? Really? Okay, hold on. First off, there's like a little thing over here. What is this saying? Body markings have been updated with the Glemoral Weird Body Markings collectible. Cool. I'm not going to worry about that right now, but that's great. What was that? What kind of noise? Was that you? You weirdo? There's like a thing in the upper right corner. I don't know if you all can see it. It's like up here. It's got like a horse's head, and then it says train now. And then it says armor 100%. I don't know what that means. I figured out that this is my inventory. Like I have 46 things and I can carry 60. And then I know what 99 FPS and 110 milliseconds is. I'm guessing that's the time. All right, let's talk to the Green Lady. But I don't know why it says train now. Train what?
The killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat, a kiss for my wrist. Hand on the lungs, a kiss for my arms. Grasp, tear, yank, and one last kiss for the killer's own heart.
Wow.
Now, what have you found?
This is the poison that killed him.
No poison in all of Tamriel could harm my beloved. But this scent was on his body. Why is it out here as well? I can see it, leading away into the heart of this wretched city.
I didn't notice the scent.
You're blind to it. Easily remedied. Follow if you can.
Okay. Okay, so she has cast something where I can see it now.
Don't be shy. You want what we're offering,
I guess I
don't
better
you?
run. I can see my stamina is going down, so... Wow, it is way out. In case we get in a fight, I don't want to, like, burn through all of my stamina. All right. Abandoned house. It's not suspicious at all. Whoa! Okay, I destroyed a focus, and I guess I knocked out this assassin.
Covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me.
Tell me you killed the Silvenar. Who killed my buddy Sil?
I followed his orders. Daedric poison for the wood elf and his mate. I followed
Whose orders?
He
Yep.
said they could stop the tempest. Had to be removed.
All right. She is saying Tempest. Well, I mean, it has it as a lowercase. I mean, I wouldn't know this if I were just hearing it, but it is listed here as a lowercase letter, which makes me think it is a hurricane and not like a ship called the Tempest.
I've heard enough.
Oh boy.
His orders. Had to follow his orders.
There. You did what you had to. As did I.
Wow. All right. We're going to stay on the Green Lady's good side. Confront Ulendil. Oh, can't wait. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, I think we can jog. Sort of like Canarthy's Roost. It's a cool little town. Is this him? Oh, it is. Is my stamina all the way back up yet? It is. Okay. Hi, Ulendil. What's up?
Ah, the errant deputy. I was just informing headwoman Harani of her apothecary's connections to the High Elves of Somerset Isle. Once the torture begins, we'll learn why the Dominion killed their own diplomat.
Your assassin said you ordered the Silvenar's death.
My what? You mean the apothecary? I assure you, he was never in my employ.
Your assassin bought Daedric blood from the apothecary and used it to kill the Silvenar.
Oh, well done. It doesn't matter now. The Green Lummox and her idiot husband lie dead. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
This next bit of news should scare the living shit out of you, pal. The Green Lady isn't dead.
You're lying. She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she? I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Maoma
good
people.
luck.
The grounds of the embassy are sacrosanct, according to our treaty.
Dude, turn, start running, and never look back. See you later.
Tempest is coming. You cannot stop it.
Oh, there's Harani. We can
Sea-rat
maybe.
coward! I'll have your head for this!
Have his scent. And soon,
This is madness. There has been enough death in this city.
Okay, so if it's red, it means that I have to, like, make a choice here. I don't have time for this. I'm going after them. It's clear. I mean, it is clear that the Maormer betrayed Canarthy's Roost. I kind of want to go after him because they killed my friend Sir, or Sil rather. So yeah, I don't have time for this. Although I don't really know where he went. Oh, he went back to his house. That makes sense. Wonder if his guards his guards aren't as... Oh, that's a Mistral guard. Okay. What about his guards in here? It looks like they aren't there. I'm guessing they're inside. Deal with Ulendil in the embassy. Well, I seem to recall that his... Oh, I guess I'm not going to have to do much at all.
You don't mind the spatter.
What are you going to do to him?
I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Marama is dead. Leave me to my work.
All right, I do want to talk to him first.
Mercy. Please. Mercy. Save me from this mad woman.
You surrender?
I do. By all the gods, I do.
All right. I kind of feel like she should get her chance to wreak an unholy vengeance upon this guy. I sort of want to say, you'll get what you deserve. And then just tell her, do your worst, son. I'm out of here. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. You'll get what you deserve. Ma'am, your show.
Move, unless you don't mind the spatter. I'll keep him alive for a time.
I'll leave you to it.
Go. This is...
No.
Can't I watch?
God's
I kind of want to
mercy.
see.
Stay back.
The gods can't hear you. Scream louder. That's it. Again.
All right. I was hoping it would be a little bit more dramatic, but that's okay. I mean, the deed is done. So, the Green Lady took matters into her own hands. Wasn't my fault.
Where is former Ambassador Ulandil?
I left him with the Green Lady.
Another honored enemy we must send to the Temple of the Morning Springs. Too many today. No matter. Before he fled to the embassy, Ulandil mentioned something about a tempest. Did he say anything about this before he died?
He didn't, but we have heard two people say it now. We should have another option here. No, he didn't, I guess.
I fear we'll learn soon enough. What a nightmare. I hope all dealings with our Dominion allies won't end this way.
Have you officially joined the Dominion?
I signed a new treaty with Vicereeve Peladil moments ago. He assured me the Dominion will defend our little island from any reprisals, Maamor or otherwise. Kenarthi's roost will see much change to come. We must grow together, or we shall die apart.
Okay, well, we're going to get the Queen Zone. I think it's Kiros is how you pronounce it. I have no idea, really. It's an armor piece. We'll take it. We're also level 8.
Hey, slow pause.
Are you talking to me? You can now purchase an ultimate ability in one of your skill lines. These powerful abilities can often turn the tide of battle when you have a skill point available. All right, we're gonna check that in a minute. First off, we've got this armor, and I've been told that you can kind of wear a mixture of armor and that it's actually sort of to your advantage. This one gives us a little bit more health. It reduces the cost of block, which we don't really do very much. It would wind up giving us about an extra 2,200 health and another 700 armor. I'm not going to get rid of the other armor yet. I am going to put this on. There we go. That looks good. Okay. Now then, I actually kind of want to, that's inventory, that's character. Here we go. This is what we can increase. Okay, we'll claim all that stuff. Oh gosh, I don't know. Crafting warrior armor and metal weapons. Well, I don't want that. I think assassin armor is like medium armor, and that's kind of what we wear the most of, so I'm going to select that. And then we'll claim that. We are going to go with another point in Magicka here. Commit those. I'm very excited. All right, now they said something about me being able to learn like an ultimate ability. Like this one looks like it's 1. Call down a battle standard, dealing 1,758 damage every second for 16 seconds to enemies and applying major defile to them, reducing their healing received and health recovery by 16%. That sounds all right. What else do we have? Oh, I can't get this one. Okay. Magma armor. Ignite the molten lava in your veins, limiting incoming damage to 3% of your max health and dealing 703 flame damage. All right, none of those sound awesome. This sounds like it might be the best bet. I do want to take a look. I guess I actually haven't fought with my destruction staff yet, so that's not in there. I'm not going to do that one. Advised abilities are Dark Talons, Iron Skin, or Eternal Mountain 1. Okay, let's see. I mean, can we see what any of those are? Dark Talons, here we go. Call forth talons from the ground, dealing 3,517 flame damage to enemies near you and immobilizing them for 4 seconds. That's kind of neat. Like, if I got rushed, I could hit that and then just dodge back and then go right back to business as usual. An ally near the talons can activate the Ignite synergy, dealing 5,861 damage to all enemies held within them. That's sort of neat. We're going to do that. Did it say we could mod this? I think it did. We could mod either one of those. Let's just see what modding them would get us. Hardened armor. So the new effect is you gain a damage shield after casting. Okay. So that not only increases your physical and spell resistance, it gives you a damage shield that soaks about 10,000 damage for 6 seconds. That's not bad. Let's see this one. Enemies near you take damage over time when you activate the ability. And that's the one they advise. I'm going to think it over because I kind of prefer that one, to be honest. I'm going to think it over on that. I think that the one we're going to go with is Dark Talons. Yes, that's what we want. Okay. Now, what should we... Let's put Dark Talons here for now. So now, if we need like a... You know, we've got people rushing us. We've got like a panic move. We just hit 4. And then 5 will be our like pre-fight buff that increases our defense. All right. I think we're good. I think we've committed all points. We got something new there. What do these do? Used to revive players and companions or to fully charge enchantments. Oh, well that's neat. Leatherworker's Satchel. I feel like if I open that, it's going to give me a bunch of materials that are going to take up a lot of space. So I'm not going to do it. Look at this though. Lethal poison, restoration. We got a bunch of good stuff from those crates. All right, so because we don't really have a was this the person who wanted to talk to us? It might have been. Have we sighted by serpents? Have we seen that one? Let's go check that out. If there is another little crystal thing back there, I want to make sure that we... Yeah, there we go. I want to make sure that we, I don't know, imbibe it or imbue ourselves with it. Whatever it is. Imbibe. All right. Absorb. That's what it is. We absorb it. All right. And so there's a person who wants to talk to us now.
You. Yes, you. Commander Karaneth needs you immediately.
What do you mean?
The Malmer attacked Cat's-Eye Key from the sea. Commander Karaneth holds the line at the docks. She needs help stopping the Malmer before they push into Mistral. Zairi will find more to help. Be swift, Slowpaws.
I'll find Commander Karen. All right. I was right. I called it. Which way do I go to get out of here? There we go. The Tempest Unleashed.
I sell to the nobility.
Do you now? Ooh, that was a pretty good jump right there. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
You there. The Marmor attacked Cat's Eye Key with their Sea Viper forces. We need every able body for the rescue effort.
Zeri said you were preparing a counterattack.
Huh. A counterattack? I'd settle for an organized defense. Our forces are scattered too thin. If we can't hold the gates, Mistral will fall to the Marmor.
What can I do?
I'll coordinate Dominion forces from here, but I can't lock down this gate until the survivors clear out of the market. Send them my way. We need everyone able to defend Mistral on this side of the wall.
Okay, copy that. So we have to direct survivors to safety. Well, here's one of them right here.
Giant snakes coming from the sea.
Those Malma pirates came from the water. They're all over Cat's Eye Key.
What happened here?
Sea vipers happened. One must have struck me on the head. When I woke, a sea viper was carving strange runes on my bodyguard's skin. I hit that awful pirate with a broken spar and we ran.
Are your wounds serious?
No, we can still move. We'll head to Mistral if it's safe there. By the 8, it's inspiring to see Dominion soldiers. Maybe Sergeant Firion can pull off our counterattack.
I remember Sergeant Firion. Good for her. What counterattack?
The Marine by the gate to Cat's Eye Key plans to strike back at the Sea Vipers. I'm sure she can tell you the details. We'll get moving. Gods grant you strength.
All right. Calpian, you take care of yourself. You be careful.
We can't let those Marmor pirates reach Mistral. They'll butcher our families.
What happened here?
I saw great serpents emerge from the waters. Those sea viper cowards made them snap at everyone in striking distance.
Were you wounded?
No. When I saw my neighbors fall, I ran. What kind of Khajiit am I? You were with Dominion, yes?
So, Sergeant Firion really is it? Okay. Good for her. I like Sergeant Firion a lot. You should get to safety. Head to Mistral.
I'll do no such thing. If any of those sea vipers shows a face on this side of the gate, I'll claw it off myself.
Okay. High five, Barrington. Die well. Sergeant Firion.
What are you doing here? It doesn't matter. If you're in the mood to cave in some sea viper skulls, I don't really care.
One of the survivors said you're planning a counterattack. Actually, two of them said that.
Feel there rushing off the sea, just like it was before the hurricane. We can't wait to cut off the snake's head. We are the Dominion counterattack.
What can I do?
I sent my squad to scout Cat's Eye Key. If they haven't learned what the Sea Viper's plan, we can poke around until we figure out what needs chopping. Don't worry, your wizard friend can seal the gate behind us.
Shouldn't you hold the gate?
I'll hold the gate if you think you'll have need for a wizard. Or you could bring a Dominion Marine. Up to you.
I'm gonna take a Dominion Marine with me. All right, come with me.
Then let's fillet these fish elf bastards.
All right, let's do it. This'll be fun. All right, I apparently maybe I'm out of range. Skill line gain destruction staff. How about that? Kind of like the Sea Viper. there were words over on the right side there, and I don't know what those are. I wonder, I know that I can get to settings like that. Combat text. I don't think I want them. In combat only. Like, yeah, I don't like want any of those on. Unit frames, here we go. Let's turn that off. Okay. And now I'll need to reload the UI. So, add-ons, can I reload it from here? I can't. Well, I know that in World of Warcraft, I can just type /reload UI. There we go. Whoa! It did prompt me there, though, to dodge, which I didn't do, but that's a good thing. This is cool. I'm getting a lot of gold from these guys. I like that. All right, wankers, have some of this. There's just a bunch of people coming to help me. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see, what else do we got here? God, those guys who I'm with, they seem to know what they're doing. Yeah, these guys seem to know what they're doing. Oh, I know what to do. He's throwing something at me. All right, so that little ability that I used, I am super underwhelmed by that. That little Talons ability, that was not great. Oh, that guy even says he is a Tempest. Ouch. All right. Hey, now that went all right. We're doing pretty well. How am I doing? Okay, my stamina is down, but I'm like relatively healthy. So there's something in that building there. All right. Edelas, what's up?
Hey, squad got separated. Nistel and I found Onglorn. They hurt him bad.
What happened to him?
Sea vipers carved runes in his chest. I grabbed him. Nistel held them off.
Where is Nistel?
hunting sea vipers. If you see her, tell her Onglorn will be all right.
Did you learn what the Sea Vipers plan for Mistral?
Whoever wrote these notes has an idea. I'd start there.
All right. Search the warehouse, search the mine. Very nice. Breach of the train. Hey, these guys have horses. They must know how to train their horses, and I don't. There we go. Uh-oh. Doesn't look like Nistella is gonna make it. Examine the corpse. The Marine's body is covered in wounds, sword slashes, broken bones, even a few fang marks. Her weapons are broken. Heavy scoring mars her armor. One limp hand holds a bloody bandage. The other grips a bloody piece of paper. Yeah, we take it and read it.
Oh, Nistel.
Do we not, I mean, can you read it? Like, what's it say?
We should check the houses or secluded
All right.
areas with good visibility of the
I was hoping maybe you read the thing and had some news for me. Uh-oh. Alright, we'll take that. 52 out of 60. We are going to need to start dropping stuff soon. Anything in here to take? Yeast. And maybe we can, like, make beer with that, or bread? I don't want to sit down. Okay, so there wasn't really a whole lot there. We had to let us steal from those. Oh, wind tunnel. It did say we needed to search the mines. Oh, I can't open this, though. All right, so for one reason or another, I'm not able to open that. Oh, look at that. Okay, this looks like it's the mines. It's got a cave with like a big scary door. And then someone named Mazar.
A ringing head is bad, but when it remains somewhat head-shaped, that is good, yes?
What happened to you?
I was in the caves, working, when I heard a strange howling. Then warriors came out of nowhere and struck without mercy.
Who attacked?
Sea vipers, Maorma pirates. We paid protection through the month and let them put those strange totems in our cave. They've never been in the skooma trade. I meant moon sugar. Hit my head, you see.
Yeah, what did they want?
Our deaths, I suppose? After they killed enough of us, they left the rest of us alone. They knew we wouldn't fight back. They only paid attention to those totems. Well, until they collapsed the cave entrance.
Why did they collapse the cave?
Some high elf wizard tried to get in, so they collapsed it. I dove outside. Lucky me. The wizard tried to tell me something, but I couldn't hear him at all. He stuffed this paper in my hands and walked off. Here, maybe you can make sense of it.
You should get to safety. I wonder if it's in my inventory.
Would you mind
I'm gonna have to read it
obvious?
manually.
Wait, don't think me ungrateful. The wizard was looking for another way into the caves. I heard rumors of a secret door by the cliffs, but I never saw it myself.
Okay, thank you. I want to see if I've got this piece of paper. Miscellaneous, it's not there. Furnishings, materials. I mean, it doesn't really seem like it's any of those things. P-A-P-E, no, okay. All right, I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay. If I'm reading it that thing right, my armor is at 96%. Oh, okay. So we had to peel back the layer of plot armor here before we could go in. I got it. Okay. Heard this guy's name before.
These totems seem to harness a combination of wind and spirit. I wonder if I can... Excuse me, do you mind?
We're here to stop the sea vipers.
Indeed. I suppose that's optimal. These sea viper rituals are barbaric, but quite effective. The hurricane they summoned to dash our fleet against Kanathi's roost? That's nothing compared to their current efforts.
What's worse than a hurricane?
You clearly haven't studied the fundamentals of blood sacrifice. You see, these serpent-shaped statues, they're storm totems. They collect spirit energies from rune-marked subjects and channel it, like water through a funnel.
How can we block the funnel?
Exactly the right question. It seems the sea vipers use a specialized lodestone to block the channel. Approach an active storm totem, hold forth the lodestone, and harmlessly siphon the energy away. You should see for yourself.
Are you sure it's harmless?
Completely. Go ahead, don't be shy. It's not as though the storm totem's energies will cascade throughout your body until you're nothing but a lifeless, smoking husk. But do avoid standing in the puddles, would you?
Okay, well... How about that?
Phenomenal. I knew proximity was the key. And look at you, not even a hint of electrocution. You have the principle. Now to apply it to the other storm totems before... Well, best not to worry about that.
Worry me about what?
No, I really shouldn't worry you.
Tell me why the sea vipers need these storm totems.
I can't say for certain. It's one of two things, neither of which is good for anyone on this island. You don't stoop to blood sacrifice unless you need a lot of energy very quickly. And, well, to release it just as quickly.
What does that mean?
Listen, you handle the storm totems. I'll determine how to best counteract the sea viper blood ritual without destroying Mistral. Does that seem equitable? The only certainty is the lack of time. You should hurry.
All right, fair enough. We'll get right started on that. Okay, hey, that worked. All right, we picked up a restoration staff, which isn't the way we're going. I want to use destruction staffs, but it's okay. We can sell it maybe. Anything over here? Great sword. I'll bet that that would sell for quite a bit. That I think is like a fruit of some kind. Rose, sure. How are we doing? 57 out of 60. Maybe we like eat or drop things that are without value. I mean, we could have a beer. That's for crafting beverages. Maybe we drop this. Destroy. I was trying to figure out what was going on there. Okay. I kind of don't know what the rest of this stuff is. Craft bag locked. Crafting materials can be withdrawn but not deposited. Craft bag can be unlocked by becoming an ESO Plus member. So I guess that's like their subscription. The iron gauntlets are worth 8, which is kind of a lot. That's the iron sword that I was using. And I think the shield that I was using. Okay, I don't know what we could be. I'm pretty sure we don't want to sell those. All right. We're gonna have to be kind of thrifty, I guess. Maybe we do start eating or destroying things that are only worth 1. That is 3 of them. Did you leave anything? Honey, well, we already have some, so I guess that's not going to start another stack. Game. I think I'm going to leave the game there. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to go through here and then kind of loop around and we'll get to the next totem. Yep, there it is. $7 gold will absolutely take. Let's get down here and shut this thing down. There are bad guys all over. It is time to go to work, Sergeant. All right, destruction staff's already at 6. Rawhide belt of stamina. I think that I want to use that. What's my current belt? 628. Let's see. I want armor. This is the new one. 718, and it gives me new stamina. I think we equip that. It looks more or less the same. That's all right. Okay, I think we're good. Let's press on. Should just be one more. I think, yeah, here we go. All right, last one is coming up. Oh, yeah, I guess. Sure. I think this should be all of them. Yeah, there we go. Talk to Eilsil's Psijic projection.
This is Eilsil, speaking directly to your mind. Find my Psijic projection near the tunnel exit. I know how to stop the Marma.
Cool. That sounds awesome. Like, he must be a member of the Psijic order, like there was in Skyrim.
I know what they're planning. Through my Psijic projection, I observed an old ritual site north of Mistral. The Sea Vipers summoned a powerful creature known as a Storm Atronach. They're funneling all that energy into their bound Storm Slave.
That sounds bad. What does that mean?
The creature can only hold so much energy before it discorporates. All the energy will wash over Canarthi's roost, killing anything it touches. Except for the thunderbugs, of course. Oh, and the mountain north of Mistral will shatter, leaving no trace of the town.
There must be a way to stop this.
Ah, there's the genius of their plan. How do you bind a creature made of storm energies? With the wind itself. 3 ritual horns trap Storm Slave, but the lodestone now has enough storm energy to counteract the false winds. Elegant, yes?
What happens when I release Storm Slave from its bonds?
It will shed its corporeal form and safely release its stored energy. By safely, I mean in relation to Canarthi's roost. I recommend moving a fair distance away from Storm Slave when this happens. Perhaps keeping solid rock between it and yourself?
All right, I'll stop the Sea Viper ritual.
You'll have no trouble. But in the event you do, I've opened a portal at a distance of 1 league from Canarthi's roost. There I'll tread water in the open sea until I've observed your success. Merely a precaution. I have every confidence.
Thanks, Eilsil. I appreciate that. Okay, well, I see,
I wish Mistral could do that thing. Move!
all right. We'll take those things. Did she have anything? No. But level 9 rewards. Let's take care of this. All right. Level 9 rewards. An attribute point. Oh, look at this. An Inferno Staff. All right, Lightning Staff, you have served me well, and I appreciate it. But I think we're gonna go with the Inferno Staff now. Let's see, deals oblivion damage based on a portion of the enemy's max health, deals a maximum of 3,961 oblivion damage. Increases experience gain from kills by 6%. I'm in! We'll take that. That's what we want. All right, we will grab another point in Magicka. Oh, at level 10, look, we get 3 and 3, and we can access the Dungeon Finder. That's awesome. Okay. Commit that. Now let's go and look at skills. So it is recommending, what's it called? Morphing volatile armor, getting this Eternal Mountain 1, increases duration of your earth and heart abilities by 10%. How long does, actually this is a draconic one. I think that this is the only earthen one that I use. So it would just make it last 11 seconds instead of 10. That doesn't sound so great. Increases the amount of damage you block by 4%. I don't block all that much. Let's take a look at what volatile armor would do. I remember we looked at it last time. And it advises you to do this one, where enemies near you take damage over time. I don't know. I kind of like this one. It gives you a damage shield. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm just gonna hope that it's the right decision. And we'll kind of go forward from there. Oh, yes, and let's put on our brand new, what do you call it? Our brand new weapon. Okay. We really need to, like, we're at 59 of 60. We have got to drop things. We just have to. Like, this apple, we're gonna destroy it. And this beer. And that. I mean, I hate doing it. I hate leaving money on the table, but we just can't carry that stuff around. All right. I think that's enough. We've got 54 now. Let's go to the next one right over there. I'm really excited to see what my my shield is going to be like. Let's kick that off. Ooh, that looks neat. There we go. 6 gold. All right. That's 2. I kind of like my new little fireball thing. Look at all of that. I want all the things. Escape the ritual site.
Children of the sea, your bonds cannot hold the tempest.
Run away!
Come! You must leave this place!
Listen,
Follow
I'm
me.
right behind you. Where are we going?
My friend, to escape death so triumphantly is constant
It's a
thrill,
constant
yes?
thrill, yes? And
Not
that's
so
a...
thrilling for
No,
the
they all died. How'd you find me?
The Maumar are fled or dead thanks to your efforts. Kenarthi's roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Aldmeri Dominion. So if you must know, Razumdar keeps an eye on
244 gold. That's very nice.
If Raz had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward. Apologies. The Mistral Armory is not what it once was.
So, what now?
The Maumar are like drunken uncle. chase them off, and they always come back. Next time, Kenarthi will be waiting for them. Problem is, there are places that will not be so prepared.
What places?
If the Vipers are here in numbers strong enough to assault Kenarthi, all of the southern seas are in danger. The Queen is in Oridon right now, beginning a royal visit. Raz would ask you to head to Volkelgard and report to Watch Captain Astanya.
I'll do it.
Astanya can pass word to Her Majesty. Perhaps you can catch a ride on the Prowler. Raz her Jimila plans to set sail. He suspects she may owe you a favor.
Ask you a few questions before I go?
Of course. After all you have done for us here, it would be rude of Raz to say no.
All right, yeah, I want to know about Astanya here.
Astanya's the lovely watch captain of the Volkelgard Watch. Raz has shared more than one drink with the captain, and more than one fight. She's getting a bit grouchy now that she's tied to one port, but she should set you aright.
All right, what can I expect in Oridon?
Very tall elves and very pretty shores. Oridon is the most worldly part of the Somerset Isles, and still many of the High Elves consider it a sanctuary away from the rest of the world. This one thinks they are kidding themselves.
All right, Raz, what do you do? Level with me here.
This one is a simple Khajiit, like he said when we first met. He resolves issues as they come up. He acts in the best interest of the Dominion and the Queen.
I kind of hope so. I like him. Do you think I'll see you again?
Oh, Raz would not be surprised. You have already proven yourself a competent sword. Simple Khajiit like this one have a tendency to need competent people like you.
All right, Raz. We'll see you around. Take care, buddy. All right. Hey, that was pretty darn neat. Okay, let's go get on the ship, and then we'll kind of wrap up here. Oh, it's the captain.
The Prowler is headed to Oridon, and we're happy to ferry you there. When you're ready, hop in the launch. We'll set you up with your own bunk.
Why are you heading to Oridon?
Chests full of gold. Owning a sound ship after a hurricane can be quite lucrative, even when the only cargo is Dominion luminaries seeking passage. Don't worry, I won't charge you. Without your help, the Prowler would be a mass of broken timber.
Is your ship ready to sail?
Aye, the Prowler is fully restored and ready for heavy seas. Quartermaster Oblan even managed a few
some
improvements
Malmer
using some
donations.
Donations.
Very nice, Captain.
Have no fear. She'll get you safely to Oridon.
Very nice. All right, let's roll. All right, so that is it for Kenarthi's Roost. Pretty exciting little ending to that area. I'm having such a good time playing this game, and I think that changing to a destruction staff has really kind of made a cool level to the character that I wasn't really expecting, and I'm really enjoying. We'll be back playing more Elder Scrolls Online on Thursday. Did I just make level 10? Is that what that was? No. We'll be back on Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 on the East Coast. Tomorrow, we will be continuing with Spring in Year 2 on Coral Island. And that is same time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 on the East Coast. If you want to catch up with any of Coral Island or Elder Scrolls Online, any of the games that I have played through in the past, all of them are available on the Spirit Color Studios YouTube channel. If you stopped by and hung out with me for a little bit today, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I've had a good time. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are watching on YouTube, I really appreciate that. Thank you. There's so many videos on YouTube, and the fact that you chose mine to watch, that means a lot to me. If you have any ideas about things I should do with my build, gear I should get, quests I should be doing, places I should go, people I should be talking to, please drop those in the comments. I can always really use them. I am all done. I'm gonna go get dinner. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. So long.